Hey guys, I'm unshielding the horror because gangsta hat is my name on it. I am still friggin' sick. Tissues are my life. Yeah, so I got over the zombie plague, and then like right after prom and stuff, I got sick again. Oh, it sucks. It really does. And spring break is next week, and I'm like this, and I'm so freaking tired. So, yeah, prom. Alright, well, let's start off with, at my school, they let you leave like 7th period. Everyone can just walk out, peace out, go to prom. So, I like freaking like trip out of the door. I trip out of the door and in front of like a whole bunch of people. Whatever. So I get in my mom's car, blah 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 blah. We go to the hair place. I'm supposed to have like a appointment thing for like 3:30. So we get there and it's like 3:20. Whatever, no big deal, for 10 minutes early. And so we see the lady doing this girl's hair, and like I'm telling you, this girl had like curly hair. So I see her straightening her hair, so I'm like, okay, and she didn't look like she was old enough to like go to prom, so I thought maybe she was just straightening it for something. So I see the lady straightening it, and I'm like, okay, whatever. It's getting a little later. It's like 3:30 by now, so we're like, alright, we're supposed to have our appointment now. Okay. And then we see her starting to pin it and like start styling it, and we're like, okay, so it's like 3:40 now. Then we see her freaking curling it, and it was like freaking like 4 o'clock by the time I got to my appointment. So like 30 minutes, and we had like each appointment like right after the other, and so yeah, so it kind of like screwed us. So, and that's not even the first. Yeah, it gets worse. It gets worse, or better, whatever in your opinion. But yeah, so she takes me, and it's already like 30 minutes, like late or whatever. So I sit in the chair, and she's like, "What do you want done to your hair?" And blah blah blah. So I give her a couple pictures like this. And so I try to explain to her, oh, I kind of want it to the side, blah, blah, blah. So she doesn't understand what the hell I mean at first, and she's like, so do you want it, like, up here? Like, I really can't do it because I have a hat on. But she's freaking, like, holding the ponytail, like, up here, like, thinking I want this, like, 1980s bouffant weird thing. And I was like, no, just kind of, you know, whatever. So she starts working on it, and meanwhile, the lady told me to get to the hair place with totally clean hair, like nothing done to it, washed it the Thursday night. Okay, did that. And so I get there, blah, blah, blah. She doesn't even freaking straighten my hair, okay? So she starts, like, doing whatever to it. It looked pretty in the back. There was, like, this little swirl kind of twisting to it. So, I mean, it didn't, you know, that part was okay. So then she's like doing it and doing whatever. So since my hair is so thick, she had to use a ton of bobby pins and whatever. So she's putting the bobby pins in and then trying to like fix the top part, so she keeps brushing down. She curled all this, so now it's like when you curl it and then you brush through it and it gets like an afro. That's basically what happened. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe she's just gonna like fix the top part and then recurl it. So I'm like, I'm not saying anything because I'm usually not the one like to complain to be like, excuse me, like this is, you know, I was just kind of like, okay, maybe she'll fix it and it'll come out okay. So she friggin' doesn't recurl it, sprays the hell out of it with hairspray. Like I thought that a freaking giant hole in the ozone layer was just gonna appear. Like, oh my god. So she like made this part like glued to my head where it looked like I didn't shower in like 3 years, and then this part was like this. Like legit, I turned my face and it was like all in my face. I was like, whoa, buddy. So my mom was, I don't know why, but she thought I liked it because I didn't say anything, obviously, because, you know, I was like, what am I supposed to do? Like, she already put all this crap in my hair, I really can't do anything to it. So, and it was already late, so, you know, I had another appointment thing. So, my mom goes, she's like, do you like it? When we're in the car, and I'm like, I kind of, no. And she's like, I kind of could tell, but I wasn't sure, blah, blah, blah. So, I'm freaking out, because I have this freaking afro of a ponytail thing on the side of my head. Okay, then we have to go to the makeup place. So I go to get my makeup done, and I usually don't wear that much makeup. Obviously now I'm not even wearing any, because, yeah. So, I mean, I usually don't wear like a lot of foundation or anything. Like, I just started wearing foundation like last year. And so she was putting like a lot on, and you know, I was like, okay, whatever, you know, it's supposed to be like all glamorous. And so she puts it on or whatever, and she starts doing the eyeshadow. Then I take a glance in the mirror, and I'm like, oh my god, because it was like my face was so pale, and then she had black on my eyes. I was like, oh no, please not round 2, please no. So she keeps doing it, and I'm kind of feeling like it's getting worse. But then in the end, it came out really good, and I was like really happy because it kind of distracted from my hair. Like, you were just like, oh wow, your eye, pow. So I mean, that was good. Here's what it looks like. Yeah. So it wasn't bad. So after that, I had to get my nails done. Yeah. So I had to go get my nails done, and we had like 30 minutes to get ready before the limo was gonna pick me up, and I was like, whoa, buddy, this is not gonna happen. So we go to the place, and I was like, I'll just get a manicure. Alright, whatever. We get a manicure. I spray the hell out of him and dry him like Speedy Gonzalez. And then we get to my house. As I'm trying to fix my hair, my mom is painting my toenails, aka like pouring paint all over my feet. Yeah. So what I did, I just, you know, fixed it and whatever, and try to grease it down kind of, and like straighten the parts that were frizzy. I don't know what I did, but it came out alright in the end. Thank God. But so it was a totally stressful disaster area. And then the limo gets there, and the guy gives me this whole speech of like, don't be an idiot, don't drink, don't do this in my limo, blah 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 blah. So then we get to my friend Megan's house. There's like a whole bunch of people, like freaking paparazzi. There were so many freaking people, and I swear to God, my mom must have took like 1,000 pictures of me. Like, I swear to you, like it's probably like a video, because there's so many. I'm just like in like every picture. Yeah. So then we get in the limo and go to prom. And get there, and we're kind of early, probably because the limo driver is going 90 miles an hour, talking on his phone to his mom. So we get to prom, and there was a girl who had the same dress as me, where I was like, but whatever. It was fun though. Prom was really fun. I really can't even, like, people see this vlog, and if it's people from my school, I can't really say much. But there were some creepy people creeping. That's all I'm gonna say. Creepy people creeping. Yeah. So, yeah, but I had fun. I danced my arse off. So it was awesome. I would definitely recommend going to prom. Even if you're like, oh, it's gonna suck, but just go anyway. Enjoy the suckage, bro. Good. Then afterwards, we went to a comedy club. That was hilarious, and I didn't realize it was gonna be so uncensored. I thought it was gonna be like freaking Chuck E. Cheese humor, and it was actually really freaking funny. And someone puked in a cup. Fun. Oh, and my nose got better. there's not a like bump on it. I don't know if you can see with my glasses, but it went down so much. I used the tea tree oil and it worked amazing because I had this like huge like reddish kind of bump on my nose and I was like, oh no. And I had it for prom, but I mean the makeup covered it, but I was still like mad that I had it. But I've been using that and it's worked a lot. So I suggest if you have a nose keloidy bump thing, go to the tea tree oil because it'll do it fast and it's like good. Don't use too much of it though because it's really strong and plus it's on your nose so you're like horrible. But it really works. Like I was so happy and I'm seeing my piercer this Saturday just as like a precautionary checkup-y kind of thing. But yeah, so I'm really happy that that's sorted out because I've always wanted my nose pierced and I didn't want any problems and yeah. So that's pretty much, you know, what went down. Bladder. Bladder. Look at that. That's my name on it, kid. My name on it. Word. Oh wow, that's attractive. Woo! Yeehaw! Big Sick sucks! Drew Barrymore! I don't know what else to talk about. And I kind of feel like ass. Yep, ass. Blah blah. I wanna rock right now. Gnarly nerd, and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known yet, but I'm known to throughout the microphone. Yeah, kid. I really need some sleep, so goodbye. Goodbye.